scruffy man eating apple. It's gonna be a world famous painting.
Show on camera, I'm fucking tired. I got no shut eye. We are here.
We made it. We are at the Pasadena Hilton. They charged us for valet. It's $27 a night. That's $270 for 10 days. That's a lot of goddamn money just to have a car.
This is our daily video log that's going to be scattered throughout the remnants of LA, and you're going to have to go out there and find it so you can hear the story.
So what's happening is it's the first right now, and we're going to just chill, relax for 2 days. Still have some bugs to iron out. Still working. And then I guess we'll see people at LA Comic Con. Okay, so what is this thing doing right now, Day?
This is currently trying to spit out the macOS build, and it is compiling the forward lit shader for a universal render pipeline.
Why are we making a Mac build when the computer that we're going to be using at the con is a Windows build?
Because we made the Windows build and it took 19 hours and it didn't work because there's some bug. And we only have Macs on us right now. So to fix this bug, I now need a Mac build to see what the problem is. And I think this is going to take another 19 hours to build. So that's the predicament we're in right now.
Alright, it's T-minus 2 days. Wish us luck. Lunch for two. Salad and an apple. And half of a sandwich. Okay, so we don't have a knife, so we're gonna have to cut this thing with a coffee stirrer. It's actually sort of working. Coffee stirrer 1. Sandwich 0.
This is less than T-minus 1 day. And we're still trying to make the build work. So that was a 12-hour build we had to wait through. Now I can finally fix things. Yeah, the water fountain's not playing in the first scene anymore.
Oh, that's good.
Now we have to see if the water fountain properly
Actually
plays.
plays.
It's supposed
Where
to
it's
come
supposed
in.
to.
Go, girl. Show us the world. No,
Oh,
we're good.
it's playing!
Yeah, so my logic was correct. I had manually set all the audio mixers with a script once the audio sources came in, instead of setting them in the editor. Despite the fact that Unity has a thing in the editor allowing you to set a custom audio mixer. But when you set it like this, and you use addressable assets, the addressable assets can't find the thing you set in the editor, so the default behavior is to duplicate the fucking mixer for every audio source. So every audio source now has its own mixer, and you can't control them. Why? In what scenario does that make sense? Just spit out an error so I know you can't find it, instead of playing the sound for me, and I can't control it, going, why is this happening?
There's a 9.5 out of 10 people had no idea what you just said right now.
Well, that half person had better be the guy at Unity so he can fix this. And here we are on our way to the convention center.
We have not rehearsed any of this shit. We have no idea what the hell is going on.
Got the build finished like, what, 10 hours ago?
Yeah, right before we went to sleep at 3 in the morning.
Will we get to the convention center in one piece? With this man's driving?
Probably not.
Oh no.
Probably not. Hey guys, we're at the convention center. We finally got here after 1 hour driving when it was only supposed to take 15 minutes. Forgot how terrible 110 traffic is. Second day, there's way more people. I thought it was a bust on the first day, man, because there was barely any, but that's a lot of people today. That's pretty nuts.
I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just making it up.
with a longtime patron, Griff.
Hey, hey, what's going on, guys?
He's got us awesome possum Milano commission and the three.
The main trio.
Yeah, awesome, dude.
It is.
Thanks a lot, man.
No problem.
It was great seeing you again.
Yep, you as well.
Well, it's Comic-Con, so I figured it's probably a little tangential to the kind of things we usually participate in. We're pretty anime with what we produce. So there might have been a bit of a feeling that this is not where we belong. But you know, you never know until you come. And
Yeah.
it was not exactly what I expected.
What were some things that took you by surprise?
My original image of Comic-Con probably comes from, you know, San Diego Comic-Con. It's Hollywood, it's cinema, it's comics, it's, you know, Marvel, it's DC. Well, there still is a lot of that, but there was a pretty significant amount of what we'd call the otaku sphere. The weebs.
Balls in your court. Hit me up later.
You people. And I guess us. But yeah, it was interesting. It felt like you could see the gradual encroachment of anime, manga, games, all the Japanese stuff upon the general popular culture sphere in the West, and it was a surprisingly pleasant and interesting mix. There was a balance to it, and it was pretty cool.
So as AID, we got a booth. We displayed Milestone 2B's demo. So what was your general impression and feel about the booth situation and people coming by and playing our games?
It was pretty cool. It was a little less depressing than I expected. Being Comic-Con, being Comic-Con and considering the type of game we're putting out, placed alongside a whole bunch of action, pick it up and play kind of games, didn't feel like we were at an advantage. But surprisingly, a good number of people seemed to sit down, and everyone who sat down seemed pretty engrossed by the game. When we were hanging around the booth, there were people who was there for 5-10 minutes just reading through mountains of text. That was pleasantly surprising. So I think we're going in the right direction, is overall what I've concluded from the con experience this time. It was really cool. Pleasantly surprised by the outcome at LA Comic-Con. I think it gave us some confidence to keep going down the path that we are currently headed.
Yeah, but I think overall it was a good experience. You and I didn't end up killing each other.
Well, there's still another day until we get on the flight, so
Oh yeah, maybe I don't know.
if this video gets out, we're probably fine.
Yeah, we didn't kill each other. The sandwich.